Da 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 da. I'm glad your life's not over, even though Generation 4 might be ending.
Enemy nuke incoming! It's over!
So everyone's been asking about these leaks that have happened. I'm sorry it took me so long to talk about them, but I'm here to talk about them and tell you why the world's not over and everything's gonna be okay, and talk about how this could be a benefit and hopefully help you guys not freak out. So, what happened, for those who aren't aware, is there was a big leak of information from Hasbro that talked about potentially a Generation 5, Generation 4 would be ending, and that's bad, and everyone's freaking out, and I was freaking out a little too. I'm gonna tell you why it's not all sucky, and hopefully some benefits, and I'm ad-libbing this, so this should be fun. I like ad-lib scripts, I don't have to do as much work, so yay. In the midst of that, there were, I think, 6 Season 8 episodes aired, including one Discord one, which I haven't seen yet, even though I'm so tempted to. Don't watch the leak stuff, guys, as just a respect for the show staff, because when I get shit leaked, I get mad.
You morons just hung vacancy signs on your asses, and my foot's looking for a room.
So, it's hard to see that people are seeing your work when it's not ready to be seen, even though you think it's ready to be seen. Like, there's still orchestration cues, there's a lot of things that still need to be added that will make the experience better. So try to wait for the 5 of you who haven't seen them yet. And also, don't ask the show staff about the leak stuff, like, come on. But there are also concept art for potential Generation 5 molds, or toys, or, you know, just looks in general, as well as a bunch of leaked emails from Megan McCarthy and other heads of Hasbro discussing Generation 5 and what to do to make sure it succeeds, and some changes for the main cast, and I'm going to talk about a little bit of what's happening with that, and then we'll talk about good things to hopefully. So the good news is none of this is final, this is all up in the air, you know, leaks happen when things aren't supposed to be leaked.
There's a leak in the boat!
It's kind of sort of confirmed. It depends on how the other 2 seasons do, but Hasbro hasn't ordered more seasons after season 9, so we'll just kind of see what happens. So nothing's final yet, A. B, the leaks themselves and how uproarish people got might have helped influence Hasbro to maybe like, we shouldn't end this thing. C, this could be a good opportunity to get some new fans in, and I pray that they're going to find a way to incorporate they're going to try a way to incorporate Generation 4 into Generation 5 that's continuous. So maybe something with the mirrors, or this is another world, or something like that. So Generation 4 is still existed in Generation 5, kind of like how Star Trek had Star Trek and the Next Generation. They're not the same cast of characters, kind of, but they're still in the same, you know, continuity, so it's, you know, it's easier to swallow new characters, even though that usually doesn't work out sometimes, Cora, but, you know, it's still easier because you get to learn more about the world, or in this case, worlds in general, or stuff like that. There's also leaks of potentially some of the ponies being redesigned as different species of pony. So Fluttershy might be a unicorn, Twilight might be an earth pony for some reason, and then everyone else is the same, and Pinkie might be a Pegasus. So Pinkie being a Pegasus is probably the easiest to swallow, because I don't know how many of you people know this, but when Lauren pitched the show, Pinkie was originally a Pegasus in the show Bible, and then it was changed to an earth pony, because I don't know why. Fluttershy is a unicorn, I guess works? And I guess they just have to do a new backstory for her. But personality-wise, she doesn't need to be a Pegasus. And then Twilight being an Earth Pony is very intriguing, because I am curious to see if they're going to follow the same arc as they did in this series of Twilight becoming a princess and ascending. So if she needs that arc, then, and she still has the Magic Kingdom arc, how is she going to have magic if she's an Earth Pony? Like, how does that work? I don't know. So, all that in mind, is this a good idea? Potentially, I don't think so. I mean, this is kind of like, these characters have become very impactful in pop culture in general, so having a retool of them, it's like restarting all the Disney movies, and they all have a new look, and they're being redesigned, and I know what the live action movies are potentially, but at the end of the day, people are going to still remember the animated classics and not the live action. The live action will get dated very fast. So it's kind of like that. we're still gonna get Generation 4 stuff, because if you guys have noticed the marketing, then we still get, like, older generation stuff and products that's coming out, and, you know, and conventions in general, I think, will still go on, because at this point, they're pretty solid as far as people are going and coming back for the conventions just for the experience of the fans and being part of the fandom and stuff like that. So I think all that stuff is not in jeopardy yet, quote unquote. So I don't think you have to worry about any of the community stuff dying. There's been a lot of people in and out of fandom in general, and it's kind of reaching a peak, so that's why Hasbro's like, well, let's redesign stuff. And I'm saying, maybe that's a horrible idea, Hasbro, but I guess we'll have to roll with it anyway, because we have no fucking choice, so, like, whatever. Those are my thoughts about all the things. This is the regular unscripted video, so if you like this kind of shit, subscribe, I guess, if you want to, or like and share. Comment below and tell me if you like my new fake Generation 5 art that I got that we're only gonna use like twice. Okay, I gotta go watch more reruns of Friends because, yeah. Bye. And that's all, folks, except it's not time for the ending gag.
My little pony, my little pony.
FBI! Clear right! Lock it down! Lock it down!